KSI LGBTQ+ is a man with an ego so large that it can only be rivaled by the size of his fat-ass forehead.
That's quite big. Impressive.
Which I know is a little bit, hypocritical coming from me. I mean, you could, land a plane on this shit, but, just hear me out here. And recently this man has gone completely off the deep end. He is rabid right now. He is lunging out at anyone he can, and it is kind of entertaining, to be honest with you. However, before I get into looking at this man's sheer insanity and obsession with DanTDM, first I have to look at, where this whole thing began. And to do that, we actually have to look at DanTDM first. Now, a while ago, he posted this, right? What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better. Which I feel like is a very accurate take, because what he's on about is this really shit product called Lunchly, right? Now, I'm sure some people out there enjoy this, some fucking whippersnapper kids, right? I'm sure if you're 12 and you're watching this, this is the shit, right? This is the coolest thing to have, but this is the shit product, alright? And honestly, it's fair enough that DanTDM is pissed off that YouTubers are promoting this, especially YouTubers who are very child-centered, like Mr. Beast and KSI. Logan Paul is more, dead person-centered, but that's too far, maybe. So yeah, this was just Dan phrasing his opinion, right? An opinion that may or may not be correct, an opinion that you may or may not like. And KSI certainly didn't like it. In fact, he didn't like it so much that he went on a tirade that has lasted almost 2 weeks. And just to quantify how long this has been going on for, let's scroll down a bit, alright? So that is him spazzing, this 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 is him spazzing, and this carries on and on and on and on and on and on.
Is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change.
Now, look, I'm not going to go through every single post because, frankly, this is just a crash out. This is an actual real-time crash out. There is so much just dog shit here that I don't want to look through all of it. I'm going to look through the interesting ones instead. And his first reply kind of fits that bill, alright? So let's take a peek at it. Let's take a little look, and I'll give you my expert analysis. Looks like crap to me. And here he's showed a picture of Tube Heroes, which, to be honest with you, it does kind of look shit. But the funny thing is, as the community note states here, KSI worked with these guys before, and the CEO of this company also used to manage Sidemen, so he is literally in close cahoots with the people who made this. Also, just want to give you a quick reading of this one as well, because I find this one pretty interesting. Are you ready for some top tier voice acting here, by the way? I'm going to try and do a high-pitched voice for this one, I reckon.
He was talking about food, JJ.
That was fucking rough, bloody hell.
Round 2.
But he was talking about food, JJ. He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a video on Munchpack, a monthly sub box for the food and candy, to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what? Well, the thing is, KSI, this is a sponsorship, a one-off sponsorship. DanTDM made one video with these guys, one partnership. You pretty much own Lunchly. This is not a apples to apples. This is not a apples to oranges. This is like a fucking apple to a tank, right? There's no comparison here. It is a stupid statement to make. Anyway, for a week nothing happens, and then he just decides to drag in Marquez Brownlee with his shitty wallpaper scam, which that's a different story. That's a story for another day. But this isn't relevant. This just isn't relevant. There's no need to drag in other YouTubers into this beef, right? Like, why do this? It's just stupid, no? Like, come on. So pretty much after that, KSI kept rambling and rambling and rambling and rambling and rambling and rambling and rambling until October the 1st. So pretty much this is an ad for his music, which I won't make you listen to, don't worry. It is on mute, as you can see down there in the corner. But by the end of it, as you can see, there is a spinning little diamond here, which is clearly a dig at DanTDM, who, by the way, hasn't posted a single thing since the first post, which was like 2 weeks ago at this point. So yeah, he's just fucking weird, right? Like, why? Like, how bitter of a man do you have to be to put pretty much another man's logo in an attempt to diss him in your music video? This is just why? Like, what does this achieve? The thing is, I'm struggling to find anything to say because this is so baffling. Like, yes, this is an Easter egg. How does it diss him? Like, I assume this is meant to be a diss, but this is fucking free promotion, if anything. Like, come on. So he kept, you know, calling out DanTDM for no reason, but again, this is small, light stuff. I want to get to the interesting stuff, right? And the next interesting stuff actually happened very, very shortly after this. Also, side note, I guess, Nick A30 tried to start stuff with him. Nick is a whole other story. I don't like the guy, I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Mods ban that guy and blow up his fucking house.
And the next thing, the next thing I want to talk about is actually kind of vile. I don't know if I'm being like just overly dramatic here, but this something about this is just really, really wrong. I don't know how to explain it, but pretty much on October the 7th, you know, DanTDM posted this, living the dream, right? Just pictures of his kid, you know, just hanging out, playing. Is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, or is that Magic? I don't know. Look, oh, it's Pokemon. Yeah, they're playing. So yeah, they're playing Pokemon. And KSI goes, "Happy for you, bro." And this is just, I don't like this, right? Because this is clearly posted with malicious intent. He is clearly not happy for him. He is just being a rig. And to be honest with you, if it was just DanTDM in the photos, I wouldn't make such a big deal of it, but because it's his kid, I just really just like, unironically, like, yeah, this is just kind of a cunt move. Like, this isn't very nice. Like, I get it, right? He's a boxer. He's meant to diss people like this and like be big and like controversial, you know? But like, I never hated him before this, but after this post, something just clicked. A switch in me just flipped, and yeah, I just don't. It's just disgusting, isn't it? Like, come on. So the next interesting one actually happened not that long ago, right? October 11th, living the dream, where he copies DanTDM's post and replaces it with his own stuff, including this fucking dreadful product promotion, which he just dropped here, which, fuck off, prick. So yeah, a parody, nothing too harmful. But then the issue is, he just straight up just goes and he does it again. Except it's so unfunny that even his fans don't realize it's a parody, and it's just not funny, right? The worst crime you could do on the internet is being cringe, and this is cringe, alright? Get a grip, KSI. I'm gonna show you what's what.
Why the fuck did I do that?
But he posted this, right? I'm enjoying his downfall with some SlobTuber videos, and you know he's trying to make a comeback by saying blah blah Trippy Red. You know, my videos in like top 10 or whatever. I don't need to say words to summarize this because this exact post does it for me. This man is seething. This man is coping. He is molding up in this bitch. Oh, and also somewhere along the line, KSI released his awful music, which is awful, as I have alluded to. But yeah, the thing is, this whole drama is incredibly stupid because there is no drama. There is nothing here. It's just KSI crashing out, and it's very funny to look at and make videos about. But I mean, what else can I say? He's an idiot who is gone insane. He has pulled a Jeremy Fragrance, snorted 12 lines, and is on a Twitter rampage. But yeah, that's the whole story here. DanTDM has not said a single thing, and he is, you know, incredibly, like, just a cool dude for this, right? He's not going after KSI. He clearly doesn't give a fuck. But this dude, he is the schizoid man. He is going after him for no reason. And, I mean, what can I say? Just get a fucking grip. You're like 30 years old, aren't you? Like, come on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys said you wanted more, you know, sloppy toppy YouTube videos. So here you go. This is what we're doing every single week now. I'm gonna kill myself. Anyway, like and subscribe. Bye. I'll see you later. Probably in a few days.